Hello, students. Today's topic is questions. We all know asking question is easy, but there are some kind of rules and regulations and some kind of features, silent features are there for asking questions and types of it also. Okay, let us see. An interrogative sentence asks a direct question and is punctuated at the end with a question mark. It is one of the four basic types of sentences. We all know what are types of sentences, isn't it? Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence. One of this interrogative is nothing but question, and it's a highly useful one. Could you imagine life without questions? No, we cannot, isn't it? We often in our daily survey um, insists that in our daily life, a common a child who has common IQ asks 400 questions per day. Okay, so it is for just a child. So think about the grown-up man. We cannot imagine our life without questions, isn't it? Okay. Interrogative sentences allow you to gather information and clear up confusion as well as engage in interesting conversations with others. It's also useful in writing as an organizational tool. For example, you can set up questions as headers and answer them to explain a concept in more detail in expository writing. An open-ended question usually begins with a question word in English. What are we already studied what are question words? WH and how. Words are question words. Who, whom, whose, what, which, when, why, where, and how. How many, how much, how far, how long. All these also comes under question words. So start your open-ended interrogative sentence with a question word. Then continue the sentence with the verb and the subject. Examine the examples below to get a feel for how this works in practice. Okay, let us have some kind of questions here. For example, what is the right way to iron a shirt? When are the best days to go to the mall? Where is your new cat? Why is the sky blue? How are you today? In some cases, the question word itself serves as the subject of the sentence because the subject is unknown. In fact, answering the question will provide the subject. For example, who is the best shortstop in the major leagues? To whom shall I give the test results? Whose shocks are these? Okay, because the subject is unknown. In fact, answering the question will provide the subject. For example, these are the examples. Oftentimes, in interrogative times, an interrogative sentence requires a helping verb and the main verb. For example, why did Zusi leave so late? In this sentence, the subject Susie is sandwiched between the helping verb did and the main verb leave. This happens frequently in direct questions. Who did you give the last cookie today? 2. Why was she so grumpy yesterday? Where did I leave my car keys? Okay. Next one. Yes or no questions. These questions, for these questions, we can answer in only two words. If if it is agreeable, yes. If it is not agreeable, no. Okay. These questions are designed to be answered simply with either an affirmative or a negative. They start with a verb or helping verb followed by the subject. For example, are you your shoes on? Did you eat lunch yet? Was the movie enjoyable? For these questions, you can say with a single word yes or no. Are your shoes on? If it is yes, yes. Did you eat lunch yet? No. Was the movie enjoyable? Yes. With all one, two words, we can answer all. Okay. Alternative interrogatives. These are all questions that are designed to offer one or more choices in the context of the question. They also begin with a verb or a helping verb. For example, would you like cookies or a banana for dessert? Is, is, is she made or just try? Do you think I should go home or stay a little longer? Tag questions, important one. Tag questions are ordered on the end of declarative sentence. A declarative sentence makes a statement and follows standard subject verb word order, but you can add a short question offset by a comma to make it a interrogative fragment. Tag questions usually ask for confirmation. For example, she is an excellent violinist, isn't it she? Tidy up the kitchen, won't you? Okay, these are all tag questions. We also know tag questions or formally follows the verb with the negative form or positive form and the subject with a question mark. Interrogative questions, whether open ended or not. Interrogative sentences always ask direct questions. It should be noted that this is different from indirect questions, which are declarative sentences that report a question that was asked in another context. For example, he asked if I still wanted to go to the show. The word "if" sets up the indirect question that is embedded in this declarative sentence. The purpose of this sentence is to report that he asked something. It is not to ask the question, do you still want to go to the show? I was wondering if I could buy you dinner. Okay, these are all examples for if setup of indirect questions. Okay, so we have seen what question word is and how to frame and answer direct questions, indirect questions, yes or no questions, all those things. Thank you.